What up, y'all? It's your girl Bullshit President back with another video. So let's get into it. What is up, Prezi gang? It's your girl Boot, and of course I'm back with another video. I hope y'all feeling good and everything is cool where y'all at. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe and share. So that friend can share with another friend, and that friend can share with another friend. And if you're new to this thing, join the Prezi gang and follow me on my socials. So let's get into it, y'all. So let's also get into the scripture of the day. Today's scripture will be Genesis chapter 1 verse 27, and the scripture is, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. I like this scripture because it's just a daily reminder to me that like how can I be ugly? How can I be anything? Like, I'm made in God's image. Like, that in itself be keeping me going. So always remember, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling insecure about yourself, always remember that we are created in God's image. So like, come on now, what better image can we be created in? Like, I'm waiting. There's none, period. So y'all, let's get into the video. Also, today I'm coming at y'all with something new. I wanted to give some tips to small YouTubers. I honestly feel like when I have watched little tips for YouTubers and some advice, I low-key feel like they be gatekeeping and they don't be keeping it 100 all the way. So that's what I'm here. I'm gonna give you some quick tips and I'm gonna get about y'all way. So let's get into it. Looking into being a YouTuber, let's be for real, you're not gonna see progress right away. Like, it's gonna take time. It's like you have to build towards what you want your channel to be about. And if you don't have patience, dedication, and consistency, you may just want to stop YouTube right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, because that's what comes with this. Like, every video you drop, you're not gonna see instant views, instant shares, instant likes. You're just not going to see it. If you're somebody that if you don't see something that you want to see right away, you get bored, YouTube probably not the route that you want to go. But me personally, the first big major key would be to pray and write down your goals. Praying is communicating to God what you want to happen, and you know what I'm saying, letting God see your goals, letting him see like what you're trying to do, so he could, you know, do his thing. You feel me? We all know what God do. He come through as he should. Writing down your goals is so you are basically putting it into existence. Don't just say it out loud, but also write it down so you can come back to it and remember and stay focused on what you want to do. Everything concerning my YouTube is written down. Every single thing concerning my YouTube is written down. If an idea comes to my head, any thoughts, I'll write it down right away so I won't forget it, and so I can come back to it and speak it out loud, so I know like, okay, this is what I'm trying to do and this is how I want to do it. You feel me? Okay. The second tip would be be okay with no support. Like, unfortunately, people are just not supportive. Like, you have to be okay with no support. You have to build that support. Now, thankfully, of course, we have people that are there and that do support us, but even still, like, they don't support us to the degree that we would like to be supported. It's because they don't know your vision. Like, you can't really blame them for not supporting you how you would like them to, if they really don't know like where you're trying to go with this YouTube stuff. People can't really see past what you say or where you're at. So you just have to kind of be okay with, if you tell somebody something and you don't get the reaction that you may want out of them, you got to be okay with it. Okay, it's cool. I'm just gonna work towards it, and it's just gonna be that, you know. And it's up to you to make that happen. Like, period. Promote yourself. Promote yourself. Promote yourself. Like, if you don't promote yourself, who will? You are your biggest advocate, period. If you don't promote yourself, nobody will. Like this, nobody is going to support what you're trying to throw out there unless you do it. So promote. Don't be scared. Don't think about what nobody else got to say. Don't think about any of that, because you know your end goal. And when you're trying to work towards a goal, what anybody else says really doesn't matter. Next tip will be to be genuine with people. And what I mean by this is, for example, there's a lot of different, you know, YouTube creators out there, but I have to be honest with the work. Like, okay, yeah, I do support what you got going on, but I wouldn't watch that. So that's just me keeping it a buck. I'm not going to tell somebody that I'm going to watch their video knowing good and well I'm not going to watch their video. You're going to run across a lot of people that's going to say they're going to support you, and they're really not supporting you. Like, they're really just trying to get what they need out of it, and then they move on to the next. That's just how it is in the YouTube world. Make sure you remain genuine. Don't let the weird stuff that people do, because you're going to come across some weirdos. Don't let the weird stuff that people may do affect what you have going on. Keep that goal in mind. Don't let nothing else get in the way, because if we being honest, it really don't matter. If somebody messes with your video, they mess with it. If they're not, they're not. But don't tell somebody you're gonna do something and you don't do it, because that's not genuine. You feel me? I hope that makes sense. Next tip, don't copy others. Be authentic. Like, that's the beautiful thing about trying to get yourself out there on a social media platform such as YouTube. Like, you could literally be yourself and you will attract the audience that likes to see you be yourself. But if you go and you try to do what somebody else is doing because you see what they have and you're comparing yourself to them, you never know what blessing you may be blocking. Be yourself. Like, even if you think like, dang, they gonna think it's corny, they gonna think it's weird. Y'all, I am as corny and as weird as it gets. Like, that's just how I am. But I'm not gonna let nobody change that about me. If you don't like it, guess what? It's tons of other YouTube channels out there that you can tune into, but I guess you just won't be tuning in to Boost for President, and that's fine. But I'm not gonna change that for nobody, which moves us right into the next tip. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't be looking at, dang, like, she got all these subscribers. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, when I first got into the YouTube world and I was only at like 10-20 subscribers, I couldn't push past that. Like, it took me so long just to break 30 subs. Like, I couldn't break 30 subs for about 3 months. It was so hard. What I would do is I would go into these YouTube support groups on Instagram, and I will be sending my link up in there that I'll be pressing on other people. Like, I'll be like, dang, they got like 800 subs. They got like 1,000 subs. Look at how many views they get on their video. I was comparing myself to them, y'all, and I had to sit myself down and be like, girl, did you think you was gonna get all these views and all these subs overnight, or did you know that you was gonna have to work for it? And I had to be real with myself. Yes, girl, you have to work for it. You have to work towards it. Clearly, they did the same thing, which is why they're seeing the fruit of their labor and their steady progressing. So once I set myself down and I got over that, I've just been in my own lane. But it could be hard not to compare yourself to others. Like, let's keep it a buck. It could be hard, but remember that y'all are on 2 different paths. You don't know what they did to get there. Just be ready for bad days. Sometimes you're gonna be stuck at 8 views for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? You have to be okay with those bad days. You have to be okay with if you throw a status on YouTube out there, you don't get any likes, you don't get any comments. You have to be okay with that, but you have to also know, like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. Like, don't let that discourage you. It'd be easy to get discouraged when you're starting off anything new, but still, don't let it discourage you. Keep going, keep pushing. Recognize, okay, dang, like, I didn't get the response that I want to get, but one day I am. You got to keep that in your head. Like, one day, everything that I want to happen with this YouTube stuff gonna happen. And be confident in your craft. Like, go all in. I struggle with this. I personally hate hearing somebody else playing my video. Anytime somebody turn on my video, I literally just want to disappear. I be having to really think back and be like, girl, anybody that has a business, a multi-billion-dollar business, if somebody brings up their brand, are they cringing and walking away? No, they own it. Like, yeah, this is my business, da da da. So be like that with your videos. Be like that with your craft. Be confident. Go all in, do the best that you can, you know what I'm saying? Don't just do anything. Whatever you do, always go all in. Whatever you do, go all in, because it represents you. And also, y'all, I'm gonna also drop some apps that you could use for editing. A good app that I use for editing is CapCut. CapCut is, I'm not gonna lie, CapCut is the GOAT. A lot of people, they try to use iMovie and apps like that, but me personally, I like using CapCut. It's easy for beginners. It's cool. It's really easy to edit, and I use Canva for my thumbnails. I personally feel like Canva is a great start. Canva Pro, to be exact, I think it's worth the purchase. CapCut Pro is worth the purchase as well. I heard of some Pronto app. I've never tried it, but I've seen some pretty good results out of it. I'm still trying to learn how to use that. That's a good app for thumbnails as well. And some different ways to promote yourself. If you have a Facebook, definitely go into the Facebook groups. They have a lot of different groups that you could just post your links and stuff in there. You could also get a lot of static off of YouTube Shorts. that's a win. My best advice for posting YouTube shorts would be Monday through Thursday, post at 12 p.m. noon, whatever the video may be. Make sure you have hashtags concerning your post. I personally start off with shorts, short speed, trending, and then I follow whatever the video is about. For Friday and Saturday, I post at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is the time where a lot of people be on there, so I post at 9 a.m. and I do the same thing with the hashtags. And Sundays a hit or miss for me. I'm still trying to figure out Sundays, but I definitely got Monday through Thursday and Friday and Saturday down packed. So those are the best times to post on those days for shorts. I'm still trying to figure out what's some good days to post for actual videos. So if y'all got any advice on that, shoot, y'all can drop that in the comments and we can help each other. But yeah, so those are some good tips that I wish I would have known when I first started off. Shorts actually helped me push my channel out and help people basically kind of sub to me and look at my channel. I think that's all I got, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope the tips was valid. I tried my best to like think about what were some things that I struggled with when I first started off. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this helped y'all. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all liked. Tell me what y'all didn't like. And of course, until next time, y'all, peace.